Hi guys, it's Tim from Advancing Car Technologies, and today we're in an Audi A1 2019 with this new amazing virtual cockpit and infotainment system. And I'm just very quickly running through, I do this every year so that people can see how Apple CarPlay is progressing, and also Android Auto. That'll be a separate video. And I just wanted a very specific video on how CarPlay is now looking in 2019 based vehicles. So all you have to do now is quickly turn your vehicle on. Scroll to where you want to go, and my phone is already plugged in here, as you can see, CarPlay, and then all we do, Apple CarPlay. So these screens are awesome now. They're very crystal clear, great definition on them, and for this car in particular that doesn't have navigation as standard, why ever do you need to buy a car with nav anymore if it's got CarPlay or Android Auto? Because you've got things like Google Maps, you've got Waze, all of that sort of stuff. So first and foremost, I'm just going to very quickly run through how it looks, how it feels, how it responds, and all that, so you can see how the different apps are working on there. So first and foremost, telephone, call advanced in-car technologies.
Calling advanced. Transfer, home. Sorry, advanced. Mobile, I can't call advanced. Transfer using that number.
Cancel. Okay, so I didn't really like that, but that's just how it is. But if you don't want to use Siri, then you can use recents, contacts, keypad, and if you've got your voicemail set up in there. And to always go back to the home screen, you've got your little home icon there. Apple Music, I'm pretty sure everyone has got this album on their iPhone, so if you use Apple Music, that's where you come in, you can play it. I'm not going to do any music playing, just because for the YouTube's benefit, they don't like it. You can go into your artists, your albums, playlists, and all that other stuff. And if you use Apple Music Radio, Beats One, for example, is quite a popular one that a lot of people listen to. Apple Maps. So there you go, really crystal clear, really quick to interact. You can zoom in. There you can see advanced in-car technologies. Hey. And it will show you where you want to go. So for instance, so let's go to destinations, and you can either tell where you want to go by dictating or keypad, or
where would you like to go,
where you want to go. So VH1 to space our old address for, well, it's our new address even, 4PZ. There you go, fastest route, and then you just click go. All right, so come back out of that. Messages, pretty straightforward. I'm not going to go into them. Now playing, again, whatever you're listening to. Same with like podcasts and audiobooks. Not going to bother wasting your time watching that. Google Maps, it's always good to go in there, because then you've got things like your Google Earth and all that sort of stuff. And like I said, it's a really decent display in here. I'm really quite impressed. So we're here at the moment, Advanced In-Car Technologies. You can go to a destination. Let's look locally to supermarkets. You'll do a quick query, Tesco Express. Let's go. And there you go. It's gonna start routing.
Head east towards Kaluna Road, then turn left onto Kaluna Road.
There you go. It will also do traffic and all of that sort of stuff. And whilst I'm sat in here, I'm just going to go onto the virtual cockpit. So Apple CarPlay mode is not possible to make calls via the MMI. Please deactivate Apple CarPlay. It's also not showing any information about any Google Maps. So for those that ask, this information is not going on to the virtual cockpit. All right. So as I said, you're going to get all the traffic information. You can see it here. Orange is sort of like light traffic, red is heavy traffic, and all of that sort of stuff. All right. You can go into settings. You can change whether or not you have satellite traffic, how you want it to route, and all your volume. All right. So we'll come out of that. We'll go into Spotify. I think it's activated on here. Might not be, of course. Let's go and have a look. So let's just play a song very quickly. Turn it down. Don't want YouTube getting on. Now playing. So there you go. So obviously, if you want all your music coming up on there, you can go into Spotify, and then normally it does come up here, but I think it's a little bit buggy at the moment. There you go, loading, and it will all filter through onto there quite nicely for you. So then we'll just push the home button. TuneIn Radio, if there's a digital radio station that you like listening to, or a foreign radio station in a different country, then you can go into TuneIn Radio. If it's in your favourites or something like that, it's probably best to set them into your favourites. Then you can just quickly select, because to go into here and then look for things, I don't know, there's quite a decent one that's I'd recommend locally. Hot Radio will come up once it connects into it. Obviously you do need to have a data connection for it all to work correctly. If you run out of data will lose your signal, then you're not going to get it. And Waze, again, this is one of my most favourite mapping apps at the moment, just purely because it's so intuitive, it's so quick, it's so easy to do stuff. Search, so let's go here, one that's just come up. Straight away it's highlighted that there's a problem going on this main road here to do with the route. It's calculating where we're going, we can see other users, we can see speed cameras. It's just a really decent bit of kit, and considering that you don't have to pay for it.
Drive safely.
There you go.
Make a U-turn.
So we'll just stop that so it doesn't be annoying. And it's really simple. It really is, and I really like it. So let's just come down here and let's zoom in. Oh, we're already at the maximum zoom. Anyway, okay, so come out of there, and then we'll push this button down here. So this is your report button. So you click one of these, and you can either say police, accident, traffic, or hazard. I'm not going to click any of them. Don't want to send a report off. But for instance, hazard on the road, what it is, pothole, roadkill. Let's use roadkill. There you go, and it's dropped that report right there for you. Okay, so again, WhatsApp, that will show all your messages and things like that. I'm not going to go into it because there's not much point. But this is Apple CarPlay running on a 2019 Audi A1. So if you've got a 2019 based vehicle, then this is quite what it's going to start looking like. Really decent bit of kit. The screens are very high quality. It's a pretty decent system. If you've got any questions or want to see anything specific around these videos, then just get in touch. Then we'll be happy to help. And thanks for watching.